Sorry folks, I missed my my cue there to start the stream from the intro to the actual well, what you're looking at now. Apologies. Yeah, we're back at Grand Valley Highway in the Mazda. Shit, I don't think I'm in the race. Oh. I'm not in the race, folks. Oh no. We've got time, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, back at Gran Valley Highway, and as you've probably guessed from the thumbnail, we are joining the dark side. And we're going to be in the Renault Megane FF car, because we're not going to drive the Mazda 3. I'm only kidding, we're in the Mazda 3. I was going to use the Renault Megane, but then I realised it gets absolutely horsed up the hill by the Mazda as well. So we're not in it. Welcome to the stream though, folks. Nice to see you. We've got Jay, Hugo, Nay. I hope you're well. Yeah, we've got the fuel app up as well, just so you can see what the tyres do on these things. They absolutely... They don't like... The difference in temperature between the front tyres and the rear tyres is crazy. Plus it lets you guys keep an eye on the fuel as well, so... We don't have to. I don't have to have the fuel app up. I can just have the radar on because you know what the Maddies are like, and I can just look at the fuel up on my chat screen. Welcome in, guys. Nice to see you. Well, in the Mazda 3. At least I can't spend 3 hours moaning about Mazda 3s in this one. And I was kind of watching. I watched a couple of races yesterday, and it looks like the vast majority of the grid has now started using the Mazda 3. Still a few Ferraris in there, to be fair. I'm using Digit setup. I just remembered at the last second there was setups available. This race we've got B drivers in, which goes to show. This goes to show that the race has it's pretty dead, this race. But Jack going from the back, is he? Where's Jack? Jack done in P13. Well, the thing is, Hugo, I mean, it's better than the Jaguar up the hill, but it's still giving up. We might try it later on, Hugo, but it's still giving up 3 miles an hour to the Mazda up the hill, so that's why we never... we might try it, but I'm not going to go in the first. We'll do a couple of races in this Mazda, get a couple of decent results. Apologies to anybody who's maybe looking for some World of Tanks last night. I went out for dinner. And ate far too much curry, and by the time it got to 9 o'clock all I was ready for was my bed. So I was planning on doing some World of Tanks last night, but yeah, ended up just going to sleep instead, and then waking up at like just after midnight wide awake. So I've had a bit of a weird sleep pattern. Oh, there's my teammate up there, look, I've got a teammate up there. Bjorn, welcome in, nice to see you. Sounds about right, Jay. Yeah, I've seen next week's dailies yet. I'd always say never judge them until you've tried them. Until we know what the car is in daily race, it's impossible to make a real judgment, isn't it? There might be weather involved as well, so... I've done 1 lap in this car, so I don't really know what I'm doing. But I'm sure we'll figure it out. It's not exactly a difficult car to drive, is it? Kind of point in a straight line and press the accelerator, don't you? Guess we'll get better at it. Oh, see you later, Ferrari. I know that feeling, mate. I know that feeling, Barbosa. Ferrari up there. That's fine, man. FF car, we can drive in the sand. Mary, how you doing? Welcome in. Right, I've done no fuel saving. Do I need to do any fuel saving in this? So I do need to do some fuel saving. Part of that anyway. This is one of these occasions where I'm going to jump into the OP car and be no faster than anything else, isn't it? That's what always happens to me. Terrible on the hairpin though, isn't it? Terrible on that hairpin. Uninstalling GT7. Why is that, Jay? Ryan McGraw, welcome to the stream. That was a better first sector, I think. Battling each other down here. To the wall, bit of deflection there. It's definitely nowhere near as much fun to drive as the Jaguar, that's for sure. Come here, puny Ferraris up the hill. We're looking at a top 6 anyway. Alto, welcome to the stream. Bloody phone, why did you do that? I did like a bloody message, it bloody switches that off. So get that back on so you're not just looking at a white screen. Probably should just turn notifications off and not do that, eh? It's a harsh game. Ferrari really at last. Love spots, how you doing? This is my new happy place, Jay, you're right. Oh. Gave me another penalty because he hit me. He hit me into the braking zone. Cheers Ferrari. One way to beat a Mazda, I suppose. Just dove into me and hit me into the barrier. Yeah, another half second on top of my half second. Right, well, we're shite in this car apparently, but we'll persevere. Looks like I'm saving a little bit too much fuel, eh? Let's push on. Dr. Havard, how you doing? Stuart, welcome to the stream. Isn't it? Shouldn't be a penalty that, but it will be. That should have been a penalty, so that makes up for the one that we did get, I guess. Not a lot of fighting in this one, was there? We need to work this corner out. Absolutely terrible at it. But the car's just absolutely terrible at it, I think it's probably more precise. God, look how much fuel we've got. So you just rave this, you don't have to do any fuel saving or something, oh well. It's such a mild bit of fuel saving. I'm not doing Lagoon. I don't do Race B, Brian. Madex, welcome. Timmy as well, welcome. It's a terrible line through turn 1. Second for Barbosa. Where are you going, car? Where are you going? Why are you way over there? It's not asked you to do it. Second now, he's done exactly the same as me. 1.6 seconds ahead of me. Oh. I appear to be kind of slow in this car. Can we get close enough to get my P5 back? Don't worry too much about the fuel. Turn 1. Bloody big stupid Mazda 3 again. That's just ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. Scotty, welcome to the stream. I'll catch back up with chat at the end of this one. I've just been trying to get used to this car. I've done a 56 somehow. Race fit. Oh, it's not actually. Oh, he's literally just. How far back did he come from there? Oh my god, he wasn't even in my blooming radar when I looked. I think did he lose control of the car or something? What the hell happened there? Take a look back at the replay on that one. I looked at the radar going through like the fast corners and he wasn't even there, so I don't think we took them that badly. so awful through the middle sector, this thing. Just awful to drive. Well, it might be slightly quicker than the Jaguar, but by God, it is nowhere near the fun. It's kind of awful to drive. So what is a Womble? Womble is a, yeah, I think Hugo said, it's a TV series from the 80s in Britain. And they were like little rat-looking creatures that gathered rubbish in. I don't actually know that much about the programme. I don't ever remember watching it, but yeah, if you want to Google it, you'll soon find out. Right, what's been going on in chat? I've missed pretty much all of it, so I have to apologise. Is it full damage at Autopolis? Is that what somebody's saying? Full damage? That's interesting. Start brewing my setup, I'll be ready to race when GT8 gets released. Timmy. I'm not going to read that comment out, but did he say Mazda foul language? Yeah, I'd agree with Jay. BTA probably the worst rate of clean races in the whole of GTA. People desperate to gain DR, yeah. It's probably a fair point from Jay. Big Joe, welcome to the stream. They keep Wimbledon clean, yes. Yeah, how foolish you to think BOP accounts for driving fun, Womble, yeah. Yeah, I've not, I mean, I kind of was watching a wee bit of that earlier on. Spuds, but I never heard full damage getting mentioned for Daily Race C. That's kind of interesting. Right, let's see if we can get this back up. Right, did I just go in here and just do this again, I reckon? Does this work? How did I get that to come back up? Like that, Wombo, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Bada boom. Right, P5 wasn't the most exciting race for you folks, unfortunately, but let's just see what happened into the... he's apologised, no problem, mate, no problem. I figured he maybe... I knew it was an accident, but I wonder if he lost it on the sand and just came charging into us at a crazy angle. What wheel are you talking about? He's talking about Moses, possibly. I really wish Logitech would blooming come out with some different rims for this wheel. I'm kind of disappointed. That's a fantastic wheel, but the fact that it's been out for the time it's been out and they've never brought out any new rims for this wheel is definitely disappointing. I'd love like a Formula rim to go with it, but No sign of it so far. Casual, welcome to the stream. And Neil, welcome in as well. No, Turtle Beach just released away. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that. It's a direct drive as well, isn't it? I seen a preview of it, and I was I mean, I thought it looked a bit toyish, and then I seen the price, and I was like, oh, I think it was wanting 600 quid for it. I think Moza need to get themselves into the PlayStation market. I think Moza would. I think they'd be very popular if they kind of, because they've got an Xbox wheel, I do believe, but I don't think they've yet brought anything out on PlayStation platforms. I know you can get that adapter to. I know you can get that adapter, but I think that's about £120 for that adapter. Oh, he did catch the sand. He did catch the sand. He was absolutely. Because at this point I looked and I couldn't even see him on my radar, so he must have been flying through here. We got a little bit of light there. It's not like. I just so much better through there, but yeah. I think he just clips the sand here. Just enough to get a wee wisp of the sand, you know, you can see it there. It's just affected his braking. I mean, he's not really on the brakes yet after the 300 board, which is always going to make it pretty hard to stop it in time, but. Oh, good. I know everyone's got wheels for the Xbox and we get none, I know. And given that blooming PS5s are outselling the Xbox Series X's by 3 to 1, you wonder why. You wonder why the PlayStation market's not the priority. I wonder if it's just kind of something that's easy to adapt it for the PC market to the Xbox Series X. It could be something to do with that. Or Sony could be a bit more strict with their kind of security chips in the actual hardware itself. Could be. Possibly that's a reason. I wasn't sure about Digit's setup, but we'll. No, it wasn't that. It was 20, 22, 38. Yeah, I know that the security chip on PlayStation, I'm pretty sure, has to be in the actual base, whereas the security chip in Xbox has to be in the wheel rim. So that could be something to do with it, but yeah, who knows? Maybe Microsoft just throw more money at them. Not tried the Ferrari yet, Stuart. No, we might try it on. We might try it later on in the stream, but we'll just go do a few races in the Mazda, see if we can get some pace in it. I know a song that will get on your nerves, yes. Has anyone ever heard the song But the Cat Came Back? You want to get a song in your head, go to YouTube and just put in But the Cat Came Back, I Thought It Was a Goner. Listen to that for 2 minutes and you will be singing that song for the rest of the day. Right folks, I'm going to take this opportunity to go for a quick Jimmy Riddle. She'll be back in a minute or so. You're not even entertaining the thought of listening. No, it's definitely not, Hugo. It's definitely not. It's about... It's literally, there's a cartoon that it goes on for about 20 minutes or something. It's about a guy that owns a cat that keeps trying to get rid of the cat, but the cat keeps coming back. And this song, literally just... This song that goes on for, it's about 45 seconds long, just plays around the full... for the full 20 minutes of the show. Is one of the most... Honestly, I've never heard a tune that gets stuck in your head so much as this. Right, in we go. In we go. Jack obviously never had a great time at the back in his last race, so he's sat the front now. Let's check we're on the right tyres. We are on the right tyres, so... Jack in the Mazda, 3458, Mazda. Stu's in. Good luck, Stuart. Have a good one. Yeah. Only 3 A+ drivers, eh? Says it all about this race. Says it all. I do think it's a good combination. I think it's just been ruined by... I just don't think people want to drive this Mazda 3. And obviously you can use the 458 Italia, but you know, you get bullied by blooming Mazdas. Nah, well, nay, maybe not, actually, maybe not. Shows how bad this race is, the fact he's set a time he lives for awful races. Right, good luck, Stuart. Have a good one. Well, that's a debate for another day, Timmy. Probably not the best place for it. At least a podium expected here. You're going to unsub if I don't get a podium. It's kind of funny that we're talking about a controversial politician and we've got a Corbyn behind us, eh? That makes me laugh. I'm in the snow! Not snow. The sand. I really think that's a sensible way of driving to do. I wonder if he's on mediums. That there, folks, is what you call a hospital pass. Are you letting me past, or are we both going to hospital? That was the question there. Hoxton, how you doing? Thanks for coming into the stream. Can't see a podium, Jay. I can barely hold on to the guys in front of me. He managed to get his Mazda to turn like that. Flash, how you doing? They took such a weird line into the hairpin. Maybe I should try that line. He seemed to have like so much more grip in his Mazda 3 than these. He's got a much better setup or a much better driver. I can't, or he's got better tyres, I don't know, because I can't get mine to turn that way. D's in your top 10 time, Flash. I think you're still up there from what I've seen. Impressive stuff. And the new time trial, that is. Finally got that 0.3, nearly got a 0.2, I see. So fast the last lap, now you're so slow. I don't know, I mean, I don't know how you put yourself through that, Flash, I really don't. I jumped on, got like a 28-1 I think, within about 10 laps and went, that'll do it. That'll do. I'll see 2 million credits in my coffers by the end of the week, or end of a couple of weeks. Driving cars like that frustrate me too much because you've got the FF element, then you've got the kind of the gear changing seems so important as well, and then you've got the kind of balancing the weight transfer. So it's just not my kind of cup of tea to drive that car. But you were on it. The laps, the consistency of your laps were. I think watching you though right enough is the reason I was able to kind of get a reasonable lap time so quickly. So I kind of knew some of the secrets. So why did this guy just jump past me and now he's going so bloody slow? a pleasure pain thing with TT, yeah. I quite enjoyed the Daytona Daily Race C time trial, I will admit. I kind of found myself doing that a lot more than normal. Telmo, welcome to the stream. Shelty as well, welcome in. On him there. Yeah, that was part of the motivation, Jay. You definitely motivated me in the streams, Jay, to try and get a better time than you. I guess that's why a lot of people enjoy time trial. The kind of the rivalry with their friends on their friends list and stuff. I reckon that's a big part of it, isn't it? It's much better out that corner than me there, which is really the only chance I've got of overtaking is up the hill. So I've also got the slip of that Ferrari. God, this is nearly as boring as an iRacing race, isn't it? Not so subtle dig there. Cars, welcome in. Right, buddy Mazda, don't put some pressure on those Ferraris, eh? The whole reason I'm driving a Mazda is to bully Ferraris today. To be the bully and not the bullied. See if we can get on the hill. Ah, so bad round that corner. Ferraris are fighting. Good traction in a bit. oversteering the Mazda there. Oversteering an FF car. I'm gonna have to send it at some point. To send that at some point. So hard to pass, isn't it? It's bloody hard for Mazda to overtake me when I was in a Jaguar, that's for sure. I'm tempted, I'm tempted. Slightly wider line. Whoa, hey. Says you can't go oversteer a Mazda. An FF car. Oh, that's understeer though. They're not going to get it. He's so good at coming out. He's the one corner he's good at compared to me is the blooming hairpin coming out the hairpin. So I can't get anywhere near to him. What the hell? We may have to try something though. How's our fuel? According to that, it's good. Alright, the fuel in this is just insane, isn't it? I'm pretty sure we can do 56s in clean air. So wide there, but what am I supposed to do? Can't go through them, can I? This is it, buddy. This is it. Bumper cars, are we? I'll let him back through. I feel that he kind of squeezed me so much on the entrance into that corner, I felt that it was perfectly acceptable to squeeze him back. He squeezed me in the entry there, gave me no chance. Don't know how he gets that exit out that corner. Did he exit there out in third or something? He takes 2 car lengths on me every single time. He's a squeezer, yeah. Will we go for the send of the century? Watch us. That was, I don't know, I mean, some people would say that was fine, but I'll let him have that since that was, some people would say that was okay. I would say it probably was a bit over the top. Third gear out the hairpin, right? I just thought it was so low speed and uphill. We've all said it, yeah, I'll try third gear. Lesh, welcome to the stream, by the way. Oh yeah, you've all said it even before I asked, haven't you? You have said it even before I asked. I've almost gone to the dark side, I have indeed. That wasn't okay. You can't send it from there. Welcome to the stream, Rami. Nice to see you, mate. I would be raging if somebody did that to me, so... I think Stuart's had the best time going by the chat. The Radical and Sport Softs, Russell, aye, yeah. I wish it was the shorter topless track. I don't really like the long. I don't mind the long one, but I really like the short track, so I do. Like a type of move from the World Tour's final. We're going to take a look at it. We're going to take a look at it. I mean, as I always say, if you're going to send it properly. And we definitely sent it properly. The only thing, I think there was the tiniest bit of contact. I do think there was the slightest tiny bit of contact. The rear of my car, probably on the front of his car. We're going to take a wee look at it. Actually, yeah. Let's just... So there was a wee bit of contact there. I reckon that was a case of turning into me. Then I just thought, I'll just squeeze you at the same. Then I thought, nah, that was a bit much wombo. I let him back through. And then he was like, you're definitely letting me back through. That was all fine. Let me just see. I take it he is doing third gear out the hairpin here. Right, so then if I don't do that kind of down to first and then up to third thing. It was actually, I mean, I should have just kept it, shouldn't have. But what did he actually do when he seen it? Let's see what his reaction was to that. Did he have to actually jump out my way to avoid a collision? That's what I'm kind of more interested in. Yeah, he did. So he had to jump out my way there because I was coming in like a blooming Tasmanian devil. I mean, at this point, there's no way any driver in the world thinks that somebody's going to go for a move from here. And then he goes to take his normal line, so if he just keeps taking his normal line, as you would, he'd be kind of heading towards the apex now. We probably have a fairly... But he's kind of... You can see straight the car up here, he's not going for the apex because he sees my car coming through. It'd be an interesting one. I think both sides could probably argue that it was a legitimate move, and you could probably argue it was an extremely aggressive move. But I don't know, right? I just think the way he's been forced to jink out the way, because you can just see it there. If I kind of. You've got to have trust in the drivers around you not to do crazy stuff, and this was a crazy move by me. So there's no way he's going into this corner thinking I'm going to go for a move. He's just going to break at his normal point, take his normal line, which is what he does, and then he sees my car and has to move out the way of it. I mean, I think the stewards would probably let you away with it, but yeah. Jory, welcome to the stream. Yeah, there was definitely a lot of space, yeah. You made that an apex, yeah, not the apex, yeah, Rami, yeah. I know the feeling, Jory, because I get the sun right in my window as well, so I do. You didn't know I had it in my one, I'm impressed. Yeah, I do have that in my locker sometimes, Flash. I can go for a bit of an insane overtake occasionally. Not all the time, I don't do it very often, but yeah, I definitely have... Right, I'm going to actually do something different with the roll bar. I don't know why, but for some reason I prefer the anti-roll bars to be the opposite way to everybody else. See what that does, see if that's better for me. Exactly, Jay, exactly, you know, you can't kinda, you don't want to be too much of what's the word I'm looking for? Don't want to contradict yourself too much, you're right, Jay, I would be raging if somebody did that to me, so. An atomic dive bomb, yeah. Paul K, welcome to the street. Ricardo's proud, yeah. But yeah, Jody, I have the same problem. I have to sit here with the curtains closed because the sun comes in, the wind comes in from that direction and means I can't see the screen. But I probably won't be racing tonight, no. Probably won't be racing tonight. Right, let's go and try that bloody hairpin in third gear, eh? Because we were getting absolutely monster out of there. What's going on in your race, Stuart? That one, I seen you having a few words in the chat. I'd feel like I had a little bit less understeer, which is the whole idea, isn't it? Absolutely, Jay. Absolutely. TC works on FF cars, honestly. I might just put TC on this race just to annoy you, Jay. M1, how you doing? Appreciate you popping by. Fusion, welcome in as well. Aaron, nice to see you. Is this mutiny towards dislike cars that should be barred from the race going to be a regular feature? Ah, well, I've cut my teeth in this race in a non-meta car, so I think, you know, don't get me. I think I deserve to use the meta car for a change, but to be honest with you, Aaron, I'm rubbish in this thing, so. But I don't get monstered on the uphill section in this, so I can at least kind of compete in the race without getting bullied. Yeah, we've already done a very Red Bull-esque dive bomb into the last corner in the last race, Fusion. So we're living up to the livery. Yeah, Baron Corbin. I like a bit of Baron Corbin, Hugo. Exactly, Joe, right? Yeah, you can't beat them, join them. Just get this up so I can see my fuel. Right, good luck anybody racing. Right, end of days, nice one, nice one. Let's be honest, it's one of the best moves in the wrestling, isn't it? End of days. One of the best moves ever. Three lodgers with their standard liveries on their Mazda in front of us. Shocking. I spent 42 million on cars yesterday, did you know that? You might notice I've only got 15 million credits now. I think I had 58 million credits yesterday. I can't remember, I don't know exactly the sum, but it was around about 42, 43 million I spent on cars yesterday. So I've decided I'm going to try and get every car in the game. Third gear's much better, isn't it? Third gear's definitely much better. Why didn't you tell me about this, guys? I had to work that out for myself. I told you third gear would be better out that corner. You have 99% of the cars, only 4 missing. Nah, I think I'm up to about 428 or something. I think I've still got 60 to get. Definitely feel like I'm quicker than these guys in front of us. That change to the anti-roll bar has got rid of the understeer. come on, Fusion. It's more like 7%. Come on, more like 7%. You're being too harsh there. I know you like to be critical, but you've been overly harsh there. This fourth gear may be better out there as well. I think we might have to set a better qualifying time. Tonic, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, I'm no Red Bull fan, but I do think this livery looks good on this car. Is there any wall you don't want to hit, my friend? A half second. I do that all the time at that corner. Do we get a Miguel? It's not a Miguel, just Miguel. A Miguel. Right, let's try and get past Lust. Oh shit. I totally forgot where I was on the track there. Oh my god, that was bad, wasn't it? That was totally deserved. Where is he? Well, wait, we'll get past me when I do my 4-second penalty. I looked at the wrong brake marker. Oopsie daisy. I don't think that was fair. Why did I get attacked there by somebody who wasn't the guy I just killed? That guy will get back past me, don't worry, I'll make sure he finishes ahead of me. I just completely missed the braking markers on that corner, that's all that happened there. Completely missed the braking markers. Try to let your head off me, don't drive into me. Oh my god. Go, go, go. Right. Gotta do the old... Yeah, Red Bull overtakes. Right, that was a wee bit embarrassing, but hey, these things happen. Let's go. Let's recover. Dearie me. It's going from bad to worse. Fun police, how you doing? Yeah, absolutely, Hugo. Absolutely, yeah. He's just killed somebody. The guy I killed's just killed that guy. You don't get a penalty. Oh, he did. Game's dishing out the 4-second penalties today, isn't it? Love it. Me and Lust will be in the naughty lobby for the next one. Involved with this guy. Right, we've got some clean track. Let's see what kind of lap times we can do. A lot of clean track, have we? Marks, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Amazing how hot the front tyres get on this, isn't it? And how cold the rear tyres get. It's like such a weird way the tyre temperatures work in these FF cars. Right, are we... No, we're not sure. I thought we were short of fuel. No, right, we can rev it out then, can't we? That was a 57 with a terrible first sector, so... Right, so I don't know if Corbin killed me after I killed the Spanish driver deliberately. As a kind of revenge thing, or he just missed his brakes into the last corner. So I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen if we catch this guy. Might be on his naughty list. Yeah, I mean I should use it a bit more often, tonic for sure. The main reason I've not really, because I just use it on my actual phone that I'm using. I need to get myself set it up on an old phone, and then I'll just not have to worry about it. Somebody's just been shadow realmed, as they say. Why are we going so slow? Ghost Rider, thank you for becoming a member. Very much appreciate it. Welcome to the stream as well. George as well, welcome along. We're 2 likes away from 50 by the way, folks. If you fancy hitting that like button, I'd appreciate it. Do we get the fabled P. Womble after the drama in this one? There's definitely been drama. How much fuel I've got? Yeah, definitely tonic. Yeah, definitely options. But yeah, I'm going to start having it up on the screen a bit more. I think it's a nice little addition just to help people understand things a bit more. What's going on? You'll fancy a dive on me from 6 attempts back, what do you reckon? I reckon this might happen, folks. Well, when it covered to a P. Womble, that was an embarrassing one. That was an embarrassing error, so it was. Oh, big red face for Womble. Big red face. Banoff, welcome in. Can we get a heart rate monitor for when you've been targeted by Artie? Yeah. that would be something else. Carhal, welcome to the stream as well. I like it, Jory. I like it in reverse. Scripted as per usual, says Fusion. That's Damo's line, Fusion. Thank you for joining though, Ghost Rider. Very much appreciated. Enjoy the members only content. There was a new video went out yesterday on the members only content. My adventures around Fuji in this very car that we are driving. Let's put our sincere hat on. He may not be in the mood to accept apologies, but hey, we tried. Yeah, he took my apology. Nice. Yeah, that for my. I know. I don't. I think Z, what do you call him? Z28 Gaming. Did he used to have the old heart monitor on, didn't he? That was something he used to do. I see he's back streaming as well. That's Z28 Gaming. I think that's Z something 8. But yeah, he used to have the heart rate monitor on for playing Gran Turismo. Yeah, 100 beats per minute. It's nothing really when you're kind of in a tense situation. I believe the way you sort of work out what your max heart rate should be, or your safe max heart, I'm sure it's 210 minus your age is your safe max heart rate. It's something like that. I'm sure it's 210 minus your age. So if you're in your 40s, like 180 beats per minute, your heart can deal with that, let's put it that way. What lap did I murder him? This one maybe? Yeah. I knew straight away, didn't I though? I knew as soon as I went, oh shit, straight away, I knew I'd missed the braking marker by a mile. So your brake, I don't know where most, I kind of brake between 2 and 100. Sometimes if I've got no car in front of me, I'll go as deep as 100 to take a better line. I mean, to be fair, we did brake at the 100. If his car hadn't been there, we would have made the corner, but his car was definitely there. That's quite an unusual line he's taken, to be fair, isn't it? It doesn't really give me any margin for... Because obviously I'm not intending going for an overtake, so that's why I'm on this line as well. So yeah, proper killed him. Like proper killed him, didn't we? No, they never just pushed him wide properly, put him... Is it 220 minus your age, Timmy? I don't know what was going on there. Never mind. I didn't even realise he'd waited. I didn't realise, so obviously an accident from Corbin. So, at least he never got a penalty for his. So we put this guy in the... Then this guy, he put somebody in the wall well later on in the race, didn't he? There it is there. Oh, that was deliberate, wasn't it? That was definitely deliberate. If these guys have had a... These guys have had something that they're not happy with from each other. Oh, here we go. Oh no, that's the wrong driver. It's this driver. What's going on? That's Corbin. What's happened here then? He goes round the outside over here. Right, so this guy's not going to... What's this guy going to do? Yeah. So that's why Lust put him in the wall then, eh? He wasn't happy with that, and he thought that will be right. Target confirmed. Target down. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. They send your blood pressure soaring and you get serious vertigo from a tense battle. Then it's game over. Yeah, exit stage left. Right, we've got the pace. I'm pretty sure we've got the pace in this car to do kind of mid to sort of, you know, I think we can do like 56, 6s and 7s in the race. So I think the pace isn't terrible. We're just not starting in a great qualifying position. But it's entertaining enough, isn't it? How we doing, Demo? Welcome in. Thank you for getting us over the 50 likes mark as well, folks. It's appreciated. Nobody waits, lower down, it's elbows out, buffer pads on, brace, yeah. You know my feelings on the kind of waiting though, it's like... Yeah. Sometimes waiting just causes more problems, and then the driver that you wait on wants to take revenge on you as well, so there's definitely a... It's definitely one of those ones where sometimes you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. No, I was doing that, Toric. The first 2 races I was doing that, but for some reason I prefer the front anti-roll bar to be higher than the low. Because that's what I did for the first 2 races. I went 610 because that was digits set up. And then for the last race there I went 7.5 and I felt that was better. It just kind of makes the car more... I don't know, maybe I just deal with understeer quite well. I think I like quite I don't mind understeering a car. I think I'd rather have the stability rather than the peaky front on the car. I know, 15 million. Yeah, so I wonder what the car's going to be for Daily Race C. We've got like a few op sport soft tyres. I'm kind of be looking at cars that default to sport soft tyres. I don't know what the default tyres are for like the Mazda and the Radical. I don't know what they are. Yeah, sometimes I wait, sometimes I don't wait, Stuart. Like in a very egregious error like I made there, like that was just a complete and utter brain fade moment from me. I was quite happy to wait and like make sure that driver got back. But in a kind of an instant, it's more like a racing instant, and it's maybe a side by side, and it's just a slight misjudgment, and then the other driver maybe goes off the track. In those kind of instances, I'm a bit more, well, it's a racing instant, you know. There's always a risk when cars go side by side, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. In those kind of instances, I'll maybe just drive on and kind of, you know, apologise at the end of the race because it was just a racing instant. But in that instance there, that was just a massive brain fade moment on my part. So. If I make a mistake and they end up just a couple of seconds behind me, then I'll just kind of bleed the lap time off until they overtake me again. you know, if you bump them slightly wide because you've made a crappy move, then yeah, I'll let them back pass. But aye, I think you've got to take every situation on its merits, and I didn't even notice actually. It could be drop split, but that has been pretty quiet as well, Tonic, so it wouldn't surprise me if this is as busy as it is at the moment. Absolutely, Fusion. There's a massive amount of choice out there. I think they're getting a little bit better when you look at some of the time trials as well, Fusion, to be fair. I think they are starting to use some other cars. I know where you're coming from, and I don't disagree with you, but we'll see what happens. Doubterator, welcome to the stream. Don't want that Womble guy behind me, he's crazy. What's happened to the Portuguese driver there? He has a nice gap behind us anyway. Right. Two-second gap behind us already. So worst case scenario, we'll get a P4 unless I kill somebody. It's been known to happen. It's kind of hard to kill yourself in this car, to be fair. I even need to go down to second. Can I just take it in third? Yeah, I'd agree with you, Fusion, yeah. I still think they could do a lot more interesting things with the time trials, you know, for example, like a race time trial against Sofa AI and people could compare their best times. Can you imagine like a kind of 15-minute race against Sofa AI as a time trial, and you've got to kind of, I don't know, imagine it would be infuriating, to be honest with you, but imagine your time gets invalidated if you touch one of the Sofa AI cars. It would kind of give it longevity, it would be hugely frustrating, but yeah, I think there's just so much more they could do with the time trials. Rather than just a single lap, I mean, come on. Games have been doing that since the dawn of time. Sophie's dirty times, you would do a call out video. You can imagine the frustration though if they had like a time trial like that. Imagine you're in like the last minute of the race and Sophie drives into you and invalidates your last 15 minutes of driving. You would be raging, wouldn't you? But be used as a training. Used as a training aid for people to try and drive a bit cleaner and more sensibly as well. Poor little Ferrari never stood a chance, did it? Don't put that pressure on me, Doubtinator. Don't put that pressure on me. The guy in P2 is quick. He's getting held up here by he was doing like 56 fours in the last race. So if he he is going to get past the finished driver. It'll be hard to keep up with. Don't know why he wouldn't just wait until he serves the penalty. Now he's going to... Moose has kind of been sensible and... Oh, is he going to go for the move? It's going to be a disaster. Go for the round outside. Whoa. Can't really do that. Oh, they've both got 0.5. Oh no, I think I've got a 0.5. The race that nobody wants to win. You absolute tip. You had P1 there until you drifted wide. You ever seen the race in the Formula 1 that nobody wanted to win? There's a couple of them. You've got like the European Grand Prix from, I think it's 1999. And then there's a one back in the, is it Monaco? Can't remember, maybe back in the sort of mid-80s. Literally about 5 or 6 drivers retired from the lead. Terrible, sorry. Sorry for being rubbish. I wouldn't go for this here, I'd keep us closer together. Letting the French driver go. Yeah, exactly. You're right, Fusion. What do I do when I'm leading a race? I've got a battle for the lead anyway. It's good fun. He's driving pretty respectfully as well. Letting the Ferrari back into it as well. Whoa, that was a scary one. on. These two to fight. I think these two have got slight edge and pace on me. Need them to start fighting. I honestly don't need to save fuel in this, do you? Pipes, welcome to the stream. Welcome in anybody I may have missed as well. We're on a bit of an intense battle here, as Doubtinator says, for the lead. It remains a problem, that corner. We're better at it now at least, but still remains a problem. Chance, dodgy chance. Do we go for it? I think we've got enough of an overlap to be able to go for this personally. Put a lot of faith in me there, didn't he? Put a lot of faith in me there. Can we do anything about the leader? I don't think we can. He's up to P2, pulling away from the Finnish driver. They're gaining on the Frenchie. Starting to get the hang of this car. The difference between like 100% throttle and 90% throttle was massive. They're just getting the power down. Please no. Keep risking it in that corner. I don't need to do it. hell? Phone. Sorry about that, somebody's texted me again. If somebody texts me, it seems to switch that off. Ray, welcome to the stream. Very much from the start, but your job is apparently more important. Well, that is true, to be fair. Got this driver quite a bit. Wouldn't be enough, but bogging down there. A decent lap here though. Put him under pressure, not quite there though. So no. Wish I would stop doing that. Cheers, Chris. Cheers. Yeah, good drive. Much better than some of my previous ones. We'll take a P2. I knew the French driver was pretty quick, but I think we were slightly faster at the end. Dave W, welcome to the stream. I know, the rear tyre's weird the way. The rear tyres get absolutely no love whatsoever from this car, do they? Absolutely no love whatsoever. Yeah, we've joined the dark side, Ray. We joined the dark side. I don't think I could take 3 hours of driving something against Mazda 3s without kind of losing the plot completely. So yeah, that's why we're in the Mazda. No worries, Doubtinator. Thank you for coming in, appreciated. Do check out Doubtinator's channel, by the way, folks. Most of you will know who Doubtinator is. I will know his channel, but if in the off chance you don't know who he is, then do go and check him out. Doing some interesting stuff. Does quite a lot of single player focused stuff as well, kinda not just sport mode stuff. So if you're a single player or looking for tips on certain aspects of the single player game, then there may be some stuff to help you there. Wrong one, wrong one. Pretty much, Ray, pretty much. I did try to find another car that I could take out, but I just couldn't find anything. But right, we've got a solid result in the Mazda. We can try some different cars now if you want. We've got another couple of races to do, so... Simon, welcome to the stream. Kurt Schnipple as well. Oh, P5 for you, Stuart. Well done, mate. Well done. Solid result for yourself. Nigel is hungry. So's Womble. Womble is hungry as well. What's the fastest other FF car? Anybody know? Anybody get any best guesses? Or we could just drive the Ferrari. We could go in the Ferrari, see how we get on with that. Why not, eh? We've not driven the Ferrari at all this week, so why not have a wee couple of races in the Ferrari? Swift. Davey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, all the comedians in there with the Suzuki Swift shout out, eh? Surprise, surprise. Carnage start, patience paid off. Yeah, but I noticed that like we were straight up to P4 and everyone just dropped behind us massively over the first couple of laps. Stuart, I did notice that. Yeah, I did wonder about the Audi TT. I did wonder. Yeah, the Veyron, yeah. Yeah, we knew what you meant, Kurt, don't worry. Knew what you meant. Yeah, we can start the Ferrari, sorry, the Mazda hate from 2 hours into the stream. We can start the Mazda hate. Right, I can't remember if I got a screenshot of a Ferrari set up anywhere. Let's take a look. Do I have a screenshot of a Ferrari anywhere? Apparently not. Right, I think this is what I normally do. Don't think I change things too much. And then we go low on the frequency. And then we'll put that down at 3.1. No idea what to do with that, so we'll just leave it. Zane Polsky, how do you access the tyre temperature? There's an app on Android. I believe there is is on the Apple Store as well. It's called Sim Dashboard. So if you download that, but you do have to pay. Might have changed since I last did it, but when I kind of got it, I had to pay £1.79 to get access to Gran Turismo 7 on it. So yeah, that's how you get it. Get it on your phone, then I just cast it from my phone onto my PC. Michael, welcome. Yes, it's afternoon here, but wherever you are, if it's good morning, we'll say good morning. Welcome to the stream, nice to see you. I don't imagine the Sylvia's too bad, Jay. I don't imagine it's too bad. I think I've seen people doing okay in it. I think there's a Sylvia pretty high up in the There was definitely a Sylvia quite high up in the time trial, but possibly that driver's now jumped into something different. Oh, Wind's got the world record. Wind has taken the world record. He was P2 yesterday. Yeah, I think he's massively improved his time. I'm sure he was I'm sure he was just ahead of Sir Giuseppe. Yep, definitely sim dashboard. Definitely works with GT7. Hugo Oliveira, welcome to the stream as well. Speed bump. I think I said hello to you earlier on, but we'll say hello again. So that's an app called Sim Dashboard, so you can download it onto your phone and then I cast it onto the PC. You get all sorts of different things on it as well. You get like different dashboards. We've got a few different ones on it. You can have as many designs as you want. Sometimes I'll have that because I can't actually see my gear, so sometimes I'll just have that one on in front of me so I can see what gear I'm in. But yeah, it's an add-on, but that's usually the one I've got up just because it's got the fuel and the tyre temperatures. You don't really need a lot of the other information. But it's quite cool. That one's quite a nice one. It's got all the same info, gives you your current lap, base lap. Tells you when you're spinning and locking the tyres. All that good stuff. Yeah, I don't just leave it in that one. Diogo, welcome to the stream as well. Yeah, the fuel won't be great on the Sylvia, will it? Fusion, you're probably high. Good point. You'll have to remember, we do have a back end of the car that might want to step out just a little bit in this compared to the... Not easy to overtake in it though, Stuart. Even though you can brake, but you can brake late in the Mazda as well. Great start. Nonsense. Yeah, it was a £1.79 one-off payment Fusion, so I mean I was not going to... For £1.79 I'm not going to worry too much about that, am I? I'd agree it's probably not that much use in kind of 20-minute races, but if they ever kind of brought endurance races into Gran Turismo, then it would definitely be more useful. Plus it's quite nice for me to have the fuel up and I can just have the radar on as well, so it's got that benefit. Right, did we actually get our SR fixed in that one? Let's take a wee look. We are back up to S. Very quiet though, isn't it? Very, very quiet. And I don't think next week's going to be much better for getting people into the race. A topless is never a popular track, plus a road car. I mean, if it's got some rain, it might get people racing, but... I mean, a lot of people complain about likes of tracks like Spa and Nürburgring and Interlagos getting used all the time, but the reality is whenever they visit those locations in Group 3 or Group 4, more people do play the game. So but PD have to look at it from both ways. They have to look at combinations that gets people playing versus obscure combinations, which might be nice for originality, but if it's not getting the people hitting the join button, then it's a bit of a problem for them, isn't it? Oh, I'm looking forward to getting some tea and a cup of tea after this, Stuart. Yeah, outside it, well, no, I mean, there's no setup required once you've got it, Fusion. You just, when you start the game, you just go into the app and it's already started, all the information's there. Honestly, it's actually, there's no real hassle to it. Dom, welcome to the stream. Got 54.0 in the Mazda, that's a proper quick lap time. That has got to be top 50 maybe. Car just so much nicer though. So much nicer in the Ferrari. Or anything other than an FF car. P1 Mazda has got a 1 second penalty. Make things interesting. If they both get past them and I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty much plug and play, yeah. Oh my god, that's pretty wide. Driver behind usually pretty quick. Could be problematic for me, eh? And a Mazda sandwich now. And Mazda hate begin. Apparently. Anyway, so I didn't realise you had to go so slow through there. I'd offer to push you up the hill, but I don't think that's an option, is it? I don't use it that much outside streaming, to be honest with you. But it is quite handy to have in these kind of fuel races, so you can have the fuel and the radar visible at the same time. But that is definitely that advantage, you know. Because let's be honest, you need that radar. An option. I really like it. It's a penalty. One ball. Yeah, down the outside. Definitely a different feel going from the Ferrari to the Mazda. Sorry, the Ferrari from the Mazda. Right, let's save this penalty, regroup. Get used to this car for the next one, see what the rest of the race brings. We do have a 5-second gap behind us, so we're alright. Ferrari seems... Do you think he maybe being medium tyres? Philip, welcome. I'm going to play Trackmania instead for better races. What we should do, Jay, we should do racing on World of Tanks. We should set up like a custom match and do races on World of Tanks. That'd be funny. Like, people used to do that back, years ago. Oh man, the understeer I've got through there is insane. Yeah, watch your Mazda here. I'm not sure if this Spanish driver is like a not really fast driver on medium tyres, or he's a really fast driver on hard tyres. A pretty fast driver on hard tyres. I can't make up my mind. He seems to have like an awful lot of traction out the corners. Holy rumble. So the likes of there, the traction he had out that corner, much more than me. Back tail mo. Does. Oh my god, the crowd, I mean, I wasn't going that slow through there. Driver's off. So I think we could do 56s in the Ferrari if we get a clean lap. Called that. Oh, I was going to say, how do you manage to spin a Mazda? think that was possible. Need to get away from through here. Second clear. Maybe a bit narrow on fuel, but right, let's do this. Just make a mess of the chicane wobble, brilliant. Maybe 57.1. It is quite far off the pace of the Mazda. This certainly at the moment, certainly off the pace at the moment with it. You're flirting with disaster fuel wise. The thing about, I never use first gear, Tail. I never go down into first gear. First gear's for moving the car, that's it. The thing about when you've got the fuel at ×7, it's actually, you know, even though you might be a couple of % short, because it's at ×7, it's actually a lot easier to save than the fuel. Oh, did Sparks run out of fuel a couple of times, did he? Not bad, not bad. That was, yeah, it would have been, obviously, P1 was really fast. So we weren't going to ever really give them much of a race. But yeah, I think we could have been in the fight for P2 without the faux pas on lap 3 or whatever it was. We lost a bit of time, the Portuguese driver losing it as well. Possibly gave P3 a better race than that. Who knows? Who knows? We gained DR in that one apparently. Thanks for the race. That was a good race. Let's play a game sometime. Nah, I'm just trying to save a bit of fuel though, Tailmark. I know why you drop gear. I know it's for the rotation, but sometimes if you can kind of just give yourself less to do, almost, you know. So if you don't need to do that gear shift or that drop gear down into second or first, then you can just concentrate on your line and your throttle control rather than try to kind of bring in an upshift or a downshift that you don't really need to do. I know why the fast guys do it. Obviously, they do it for a reason, and if you're looking to do the absolute optimal fastest lap times you can possibly do, then maybe it's something to, you know, definitely consider it. But I think for sometimes, particularly in a race, you know, just give your brain less to do can sometimes be quicker. Yeah, I always say approach the race and time trial with two different mentalities. Obviously, time trial you're trying to go as fast as possible, so you're going to use all the tips and the tricks that you can to try and make the car quicker. But in the race, it's just about consistency. It's about kind of just sitting that 5% below the limit so that you're not making mistakes, so you're not kind of breaking too deep into corners. As I say, just give yourself less to do. You can concentrate more on the things like the lines. But that's just the way I approach it. Yeah, I can show you my Ferrari settings. Don't think there was anything to look at in that one, was there? Don't think there was. Nah, I'm pretty sure I could do 56 on hards while fuel saving as well, Telmo. I'm pretty sure. It's my first race in the Ferrari. I mean, give me a couple of races to get up to speed in it. Yeah, I'm pretty confident we can do 56s. But you're generally faster than me anyway, Telmo. So you've normally got a few temps over me anyway. Let's just check. The bare minimum is all my brain can handle. Right, this is what I do. Diogo. This isn't anything special, by the way, just so you're aware. I don't really change that much. I think it's something like that, and I don't even know what to do with this, to be honest with you. So, you probably could though, Telmo. Yes, you could. Yes, you could. Yeah, I don't change anything here because I don't know what I'm supposed to change. Anybody's got any good ideas on what to do? I'll maybe look at some other people's setups. No, I don't go for that kind of anti-roll bar setup, Telmo. I always go for a higher front anti-roll bar. It just works better for me. But tell me what you're doing on the LSD. Tell me what you're doing with the differential, and I'll give that a try. I'll change it to that. 7, 13, 25. Brake balance +2. Right. So we'll give that a try. A hybrid setup. Welcome back, Neil. Nice to see you back. Hope you're well. You've been doing some chauffeuring, have you? Right, I am going to go for a pee, and then I'm going to get some iron brew. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, folks. Only when I've been on the beer, Dave. Only when I've been on the beer. It definitely comes out as a interesting colour those mornings. Ali, how you doing? Welcome. 850/20. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of people when they go for the differential. It seems to be just using extremes. So it does. It's almost 0.5 traction control. Don't tell Jay. Don't tell Jay that. I have no idea, Neil. I don't think the setups in Gran Turismo massively changed the pace of the car. I think that's a good thing. If setups were starting to be worth like 2 seconds or over a second a lap, that would be bad for the game. But as long as they're only worth a few attempts or half a second or something like that, then I think it's fine. And the good thing about Gran Turismo is there's loads of people doing content on it, so it's not like you can't find a setup of some sort. It's very easy to go and find 3 or 4 different setups that people are putting out there. Yeah, we're giving the kids a lift, picking wife up from work. You do some amount of miles driving, Neil, that's by the sounds of it. Roger Harris, welcome, welcome. Got an extra second on quali. That's a lot. Oh, we've got Ticolino, the devil, just in front of us. Right, let's see if we can stay with faulty gearbox. Yeah, definitely speed bump. 100%. Yeah, that's kind of, you know, why, you know, with the anti-roll bars, for whatever reason, a lot of people are going like sort of 610 or 5.9 and stuff. And I just find that just makes the car... I just don't like the way the car feels when I use the anti-roll bars like that. So I'm going the opposite way. I'm going 7.5 seems to work for my driving style. So I totally agree with you, speed bump, is that we try to find something that suits you. Or suits your driving style more than anything else. I think the one thing, I mean, obviously they're not doing it as well. But the one thing, I think the camber and the toe angle can really make the cars faster though. So, hopefully they don't actually ever bring these in. And obviously the body height, you know, the ride height of the car can change the straight line speed of the car as well. So, that's probably why they don't bring that in as an option. Yeah, but a lot of people would say half a second is a huge difference, Jay. I'm just saying I don't think in the grand scheme of things half a second is that massive. But like when you're looking for the final temps, a half second is massive. What I said there didn't make a lot of sense, I know, but in my head I knew what I meant. Yeah, I just don't think the setups are worth a second a lap, that's all I'm saying, Jay. Which is a good thing. And if they start bringing in camber and toe angle and ride height, Aero's next on the setup sheet, they hope they give it to us. Right, good luck everyone. Ferrari friends, let's run away from this Mazda behind us. They're over a race distance, Jay, yeah. I would say half a second's not game breaking for people who are not using setups. Yeah, definitely a bit divisive, aren't they, Jay? What's not divisive though? Gamers never agree on anything. David, welcome. Ali, I'm not, mate, I'm not. I'm actually going to visit family tomorrow, so I am. So I'm staying overnight, so I'll be away all day tomorrow. I'll just be watching, spectating. Chicolina, this, whatever your name is, don't let this Mazda be too close to us. Won't just be me he gets. Back of him. A lot of fuel, haven't I? What are you doing, you absolute moron? The brains are written there, eh? We're quite clearly going to give you a bump. I got bumped by the bloody Mazda and got a half-second bloody penalty for it as well. Bloody game! Oh, because of this tube in front of me. Bloody Italians, I tell you. Bane of my life in this game. What's worse than an Italian? An Italian in a Mazda. Brake assist. Well, I think the problem was I had to go through the corner so slowly. I was too close to him. I had to brake. He was quite close behind me. I had to brake quite early. There's a Mazda's coming. Ciccolini, what are you doing? You want the Mazda army to get us. Get bloody Mazdas, honestly. Twice I've been bloody rear-ended by one into that braking zone. My race over, isn't it? Well, not over, but it'd be too hyperbolic. Whoa! We're nearly exiting stage on the left there. Bloody Mazdas. Bloody Italians and bloody Mazdas. I hope they all get him as well. We can deal with the horde. Get him. I've joined Team Mazda. Come get Ciccolini. Cipollini. Chipolata. More Mazda's behind us. I'm getting caught because I'm now stuck behind this guy going so slow. I'm getting caught by these Mazdas behind us. So frustrating. Well, I think this guy behind us might be in medium tyres. Given the pace of him. Absolutely flying. What in the dickens are you doing? Because his car drives totally different to ours through certain parts of the track, that's all it is. He's not braking deliberately, he's got to brake at certain points of the track that we don't because of the difference in the cars. This Mazda behind on mediums has to be. Has to be. See, there's Ciccolina now, Chipolata, Ciccolina now losing out to the Mazdas. We could have been away from them if he just wanted to let me bump draft them. Oh! Oh! DDB! Slow Suarez. What? I don't like this guy because he's definitely on mediums. He can go and pester them. So if he's not on mediums, he's incredibly fast. Weirdly, there's a podium just up there. To be fair, he could just be on hard tyres and capable of doing 56s, you know, which is kind of normal pace, but so he may not be on medium tyres. Could just be some alien on an alternate account. Right, 2 laps to go. We're a bit low on fuel, but we're alright for a P7 at the very least. Oh, users. not so sure. Now, mate, I think he's on hard tyre now because he seems to have no pace now. Oh, look at that exit he got there. Look. We'll soon find out, won't we? We shall soon find out. Thought so. He's also just come to have a 3-second penalty for his efforts. The Mazdas are, I mean, I still hate them, but they're definitely easier to race in the Ferrari than it was in the Jaguar. Still can't overtake them, but... No way, game. You're full of poo. Yeah, we've done a 56 there. Right, Philip, I'm going to have to ask you, what does GYATT mean? I've seen you write that a few times, I've no idea what it means. I'm not clued up on that. Yeah, the Jaguar and the Aston are quite similar. Yeah, you can't take the fuel home with me, can we? We can't take the fuel home. Yeah, P5 is not bad. It was a bit of a messy one. There was some interesting moments in that one, eh? That bit with the two Mazdas going through turn one got it all wrong, and we were just kind of driving into a wall of Mazdas. The driver behind obviously seen it as well, and thankfully also slowed it down. Portuguese sandwich. Oh, Giat, some more beans, right? Give it, right. I actually thought it may have stood for something. Just a meme spam, right? Oh, 100%, Michael. Like they do in the World Tours. Like the World Tour relative has got all that information. The World Tour Relative's got all the information between each car. It's got what tyres that driver's on, how many pit stops they've made, how many laps they've done on those tyres as well. Yeah, we should definitely have all that information available to us, like the, you know, as you said. You would have an engineer telling you all that stuff in real life, so should definitely should be information that we've got available to us. 1,000,000,000%. It means, I don't even know what that is, Jay. No worries, Diogo, thank you for coming in. I'm just going to go and take a look and see what happened to him, Austin. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I would love for GT to have like one of the updates to give us a new HUD, a new GT7 specific HUD. I hate the fact we're still using the same HUD from Gran Turismo Sport. Right, so this is the thing, like, see me. Is this where he defended? I was going to give him a bump draft. Is this where he defended it? Must have been the lap before. Yeah, this one here. I was clearly going to give him a bump draft. Quite clearly just going to bump him in the rear to push him on. Try and get away from these bloody Mazdas. And he moved at the last second, which meant I couldn't move to bump him, or I kind of maybe fishtailed him, and then we end up going side by side into the bloody tunnel, which is always a good idea. He's going really slow now, so the Mazda's catching up. The Mazda's going to bump us there, which then gives us a half-second penalty as well. Ciccolino, what were you doing? What lap does he get spun out? So now he's getting absolutely monstered by Mazdas. Let's see what happens. Is that a water? No, so it is. It's a water pistol. So he's defending into the inside. They're going to. Who's to blame for that one? Who do we think's to blame for that? You've got to put that on the Mazda, haven't you? Even though I think the Ferrari's drifting wide. So they kind of get through here okay. It's okay here, but the Mazda's, I think the Mazda's already going to the scene of the accident at this point. I don't think there's really any way for this guy to avoid hitting the wall now. Yeah, he's definitely hitting the wall regardless. He's carried too much speed in. But I'd say the Ferrari's also, even if the Mazda was going to make it, I don't think the Ferraris maybe have left him enough space on the track. So Mazda hits the wall. Even if he hadn't hit the wall, he wasn't getting the space, so he's going to get put into the wall. That is a racing incident then. Fusion, honestly. That's exactly what would happen in that situation. The physics have done exactly what would happen there. He hits the wall, bumps him, sends him into the wall. That's like almost perfect physics. Right, let's do another one in the Ferrari. I was going to finish up at 3 hours, but we'll do one more. We'll do a wee additional one. Let me just go and check the oil. Own fault, driving like a plonker. Yes, I don't disagree. The Mazda gets squashed between the car and the wall at exactly the same time, Fusion. What were those readings on the... Tell me, are you still there? What was the... What was your read? What did I put this to? 7, 25, 13? No, that can't be right. 13, 20? Tell me, are you still out there? You can tell me what the differential settings were that you gave me. Oh no, I've got them here. 7, 13, 25. Yes, Jay. This is true. So, what was that? Oh, sugar. Right, just got into the race with that and then... Because the car felt quite good there, I must admit. 7, 13, 25, right. Yes, I think that's fair, Jay, to be honest with you. I think that's fair. Chico is a bit of a liability on track. I hate that we can't go into like the time trial in the last minute. Yeah, I can maybe experiment with it a bit more, Stuart, but I'll go in. I was quite comfortable with the car there, so I think we'll just go with the same before we tweak anything too much. Yeah, it's a common thing, isn't it? Common thing, Jay. Quick drivers driving like numpties. Not sure why. Not sure why. Right, Momo's is in this one. Faulty gearbox is back. I've just broke my blooming screen. I haven't. Chicolino's back. And Grumpage Gamer is watching me. I'm going to say I'm watching you. I'm going to have time. It's nice that he's viewing. I don't actually know. I don't know. If I'm in, yes, we'll do World of Tanks tonight. If I'm in. If I'm not in, then no. Ah, is that you, Spuds? Don't kill me then. Good luck in the race. Good luck in the race. Yeah, we were looking at it earlier on, Flash, yeah. Because I think he was on a 53.6, wasn't he? Or a 53... He was in P2. I looked at it this morning and he was definitely in P2. Yeah, I see he's went to P1. I was wrong about consumables always have rations, so you're going even higher up the food chain. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I possibly might be going out for a few drinky poos, so if I am, obviously there'll be no World Attacks. If I'm not, we'll definitely have no World Attacks tonight. Welcome back, Tailmo. Yeah, okay. We're just actually talking about the differential settings. I was asking if you were in, so I couldn't remember them. Yeah, I think it's... Well, I like the way the car drives with it anyway, let's put it that way. That will be Looks like Grumpy Old Gamer's been killed straight away. Got Momo's up there. Momo's and Ciccolino, that's a interesting cocktail. Right, why can't I drive? Who put the intermediates on the car for a laugh? It's not funny anymore. God, Rick. Rick's trying to teleport back to 1590. That's there. There's a lag bump, I reckon. Yeah, exactly, Fusion. Making him nervous, he's got the jitters. Oh my god, that's not very good. Struggle with turn one a bit in the Ferrari, I must admit. Two halves now. Dude, I'm getting put off with Ricky Jetters in front of us. Faulty gearbox going so slow? Does he have a faulty gearbox? Very slow. What's going on here? It's like somebody else is driving this car. Pretty fast the last few. I've seen that guy being a lot faster though. What's going on there? It's weird. Taking that risk there, don't need to. I've done it again, folks. I don't know what I'm looking at times when I go into that corner, but it's not where I should be. Ah, man. don't know what I'm looking at sometimes when I go in there, but it's not the right board. Right. We'll put that down to the lack of sleep. Right, let's go. It's not a disaster yet. Ooh, it's not a good line-up. Lovely CIS, I'm just distracted by the lovely view. Pearson, how you doing? Done Wombo. Hit the brakes that time. Yeah, that's exactly what I said, Pearson. It definitely feels like it's somebody different driving the car compared to earlier on. Spuds, hopefully. Close enough. It's hard to be close to a Mazda by the time you get down there. checked fuel. My screen's going off. No idea how we're looking. Check down the straight. Saving. Come on, Moody, I need a better track to play with. You gotta give me at least a Ferraris with. Oh, I got a penalty because he pushed me out. Sorry, buddy. You're not driving fairly. God. What an absolute scummy driver that was. I feel like killing him. I feel like killing him. Not gonna lie. A very strong urge to miss my braking point again. I've done it twice already this stream, you know a hat trick will be an absolute scummy bit of driving. Don't move in front of the... I'm in the braking zone as well. Resist the urge. Sneaky, how you doing? Right, he's got half second. Did we get within 1 second of him? I don't know what my fuel's like because I've not been saving any. Well, still 2 laps to go. That was the last lap. We have no fuel though for this. No, don't get a pain with yourself, one with your tube. Ah, yeah. FUD of the highest order. FUD of the highest order. I'm not as big a FUD as him in front of me. You'll remember that guy. And 476. 6 months from now I'll be in a race and I'm going to punt him off and he's going to go, I have no idea, what did I do to deserve that? Ah well, you know what, they say elephants never forget. They're the wombles. But we finish with a P7. So it was to ensure the stream ended in that P7. Exactly, Hugo. Exactly right. What did I'm always interested when people get the deleted message. A racist? Did I get called a racist? No. That's me banned from YouTube. That's one leader racing over. Arkeys, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, scripted P7s. Honestly, that's like such a thing though, isn't it? The amount of times I finish in P7. The amount of times I finish in P7 is... I must have at least 500, 600 P7s. Proper killed at the first tight corner. Yeah, I seen you disappearing quite early in the race, but you were back. I seen you. You finished in P8 though, didn't you? That is you, isn't it, Spuds? Grumpy Age Gamer. That is you, Spuds. Yeah, cheers Stuart. Cheers. Nice to race with you as well. You can always bring the fuel back. You can always bring it, especially in a car like the Ferrari. I wasn't happy with that French driver there. You might have been able to tell. Was not happy with the way he squeezed us in the second part of that. Just unfair. Just not fair. Just life's not fair though, Wombo, so deal with it. Yeah, we don't call it a P1 without a strong base. It's absolutely loud. How you doing? Yeah, we're just about to finish up, so we are. We're just about to finish up. Yeah, nice to race with you, Spuds. I'll remember your name for the next time. Susie Q, welcome in. 100 likes reached as well. Thank you very much for getting us to the 100 likes. Let's just go and take a... Maybe I shouldn't have called him a scumbag. That was a bit harsh of me, wasn't it? We save that word for artillery in World of Tanks. And there's nothing worse than artillery. Even the dirtiest driver in history in Gran Turismo is not as bad as somebody who plays artillery in World of Tanks. There's an example of how to leave room for another driver going round the corner. That's how you leave room for another driver, and here's an example of how you don't leave room for another driver. I can't believe I got a half-second penalty for that though. Ah, right. Ah, no, still the salad. Good example. Room left. I mean, I can't go any further. I mean, really, I can't go any further into the apex of the corner, can I? How not to leave space? Then it just got a bit more messy because I was obviously... I mean, again, he's just turned in on me there, hasn't he? He had, I mean, I know everybody says that he turned in on me. He did turn in on me in that point, this part as well. I mean, we are quite clearly there. He has to kind of least acknowledge... Well, to be fair, he hasn't really acknowledged our existence in the last corner, so why am I expecting any more from this? I mean, I could be maybe starting to turn into the corner a little bit there as well, but... And then you could argue that I turned in on him here. I wouldn't argue that one. Not great though. Do you think with a better wheel and pedals I can improve my lap time? I wouldn't put any money on buying better equipment making you faster. GT machine. I wouldn't put any money on it. I wouldn't put any faith in better equipment making you faster. I reckon I would go just as fast with a G29 as I can with this. Oh, Jay got access to the Brave pills in the medicine cabinet again. Yeah, but Susie, you've got A+ pace, so you're not really a B driver. I've seen your lap times. You've got A+ pace, so you're not a B. Definitely not a B driver. Nah, he wasn't forgiven any kind of space, was he, Fusion? Right folks, it's been a pleasure. It's certainly been a more enjoyable stream than the last one. Still think Mazda 3s are to an extent ruining this race. Maybe not. You can deal with them a little bit better than the Ferrari than you can in anything else, to be fair, but yeah, it still feels a little bit like there's too much of an imbalance between the way the cars do the lap floor to make for good racing. But it wasn't a bad stream. We had some good fun there. We had some good races. And I appreciate your company throughout it. But we are going to go now. Thank you very much for your company. I do appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your... Enjoy the weekend, actually. We're up to the weekend. I forgot about that. I won't be able to do Nations tomorrow because I'm down visiting family. And we should be back on Sunday for something. As for World of Tanks tonight, I don't know, folks. I don't know whether we'll be on. But obviously, if we are on, it'll be around about 9 o'clock tonight that we will go live with some World of Tanks. So if I see you then, I see you then. If not, I'll see you on Sunday. But until then, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the racing. And I shall catch you on the next one. I very nearly just signed straight out of my account there instead of hitting the outro button. But yeah, catch you on the next one, folks. Bye bye.
just you.